Yeah. Being in this space, I know I gotta hold my hold down. Seeing what it takes, I gotta know that I can show how. Question. Research it all. I didn't research the.
Hello everyone, welcome to the show In Code We Trust. I'm your host Paresh Masani from Token Metrics team. A quick introduction about myself for those who doesn't know me. I have been working as a full stack developer and technical lead for more than 10 years now in the UK. I'm passionate about technology and blockchain innovations. I'm ex-executive director at Goldman Sachs and also worked as a software developer for top investment banks in the UK. So today I am going to do a technical review of Perlin project. Basically, I will be going through the technology scorecard metrics that we use at Token Metrics to validate the technology strength of the project. Again, just a word of caution. Please note that I am giving an unbiased technical review about Perlin project only for Token Metrics platform. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any decisions. First thing first, does this project need to use blockchain technology? So yes, Perlin has their own blockchain called Wavelet. They are aiming to improve the blockchain scalability to the next level, keeping fully decentralized blockchain and without compromising security using something called leaderless proof of stake protocol. Second thing is, can this project be realized and visible to implement? I would say it's difficult to believe, but based on the testing benchmarks, it seems it's possible to achieve 31,000 transactions per second using leaderless proof of stake protocol. We will see that in detail using the testing benchmark in this video. And the third thing is, does anyone need this project? I would say yes, millions of people around the world, can be benefited, including regular people doing their shopping day to day basis, or enterprises who wants to build a fast blockchain on truly decentralized application. So the only question is whether so Wavelet can scale up to what they are promising. But based on the testing benchmark again, we will see that it is possible. But we won't know until we see the things in the real life. And the fourth thing is this project protected from commonly known attacks? I would say yes. Why? Because Wavelet has no committees, no leaders, and no central authority, basically. So it's kind of following the absolutely zero trust mechanism. And Wavelet is open, permissionless, and leaderless. We will see a little bit detail further down the line in this video. And regarding the white paper, it's very concise, explains directed acyclic graph based leaderless proof of stake consensus protocol clearly. Let's go over Perlin website quickly before deep diving into the concept. So they're claiming 31,000 transactions per second, 0 to 4 second finality, and leaderless proof of stake protocol. We'll go over this detail in this video. I want to go over the two things here. One is WASM smart contracts. Basically, Wavelet, the blockchain supports the WebAssembly smart contracts. The developer can write smart contract on any language supported by the WebAssembly. This is good because WebAssembly is basically a binary instructions that can run in the browser. And the most important thing is the smart contract that supported WebAssembly can be written in different languages like C, C++, Rust. But there are many other languages supported by WebAssembly. So unlike Ethereum smart contract, you have to write in Solidity, right? So that's not the case when blockchain supports the WebAssembly, basically. So you can write the smart contract any of this language and deploy on the blockchain after compiling into the WASM, which is WebAssembly binary instructions. Right, so the advantage of WebAssembly is it is efficient and fast because it can use the native hardware, and safe is because it is executes under the JavaScript virtual machines. All right, guys, so let's go over the Wavelet blockchain before we have a look at their testnet. So Wavelet is scalable, so they have done different benchmarking and come up with 31,240 payment transactions per second. So they did this testing benchmark on DigitalOcean's 240 instances. Each instance contains two virtual CPUs and 4 GB RAM. And they also consider some of the realistic networking conditions like 2% packet loss, transfer rate is 1 megabyte per second, and 220 millisecond is communication delay. Wavelet is practical. What does that mean? It is basically 2 to 4 second finality on millions of nodes, right? Which is, if it is possible in real life, it's going to be the big thing. And it is succinct, means any smartphone with internet connection and 512 megabyte of RAM can run the full node of Wavelet blockchain. And the secure is basically follows the absolutely zero trust, right? That's the whole point behind the leaderless proof of stake protocol.